I didn't start rebounding to be perfect. I started to be present, to show up for myself, even when I didn't feel ready, even when I didn't have it all figured out. And here I am, friend, 60 days later. I'm stronger, I'm firmer, and I definitely feel more empowered. I'm still imperfect. There's still a lot for me to figure out and to grow into, but there's a lot that's been achieved, and I'm happy with the progress that I've made because I kept my word to myself. Every day I showed up for this practice, 5 minutes at first, 10, and even sometimes double the time. And no, I didn't always feel motivated, but I built it into my routine because I kept reminding myself that I wanted this, that I was showing up for myself, that movement is medicine, and even being gentle and going slow, slow and steady still wins the race. So I bounced, not just to move my body, but to change my life. And friend, you know it. I've been documenting this in the journey. I'm filming and publishing every single day on YouTube. Clips of me sweating, smiling, breathing, stumbling, starting over, not for perfection, but to show the truth, the reality of growing in the journey. This video isn't just today's workout, friend. It's a composition of 2 months of small, honest, loving decisions. There are short clips all throughout from multiple different workouts, all woven together to make you one creative workout for today. And that is a part of my progress diary in real time because I want to be able to celebrate this with you because you have been a part of my experience, growing this community to almost 3,000 subscribers and even more just watching in only 2 months' time. That is amazing. And I am so blessed to be here with you. And I want you to know that I see you. I feel you around me when I'm bouncing, when I'm reading your comments, when you are engaging with me here on the channel, because you are the woman who is watching this. You are getting back into shape with your body, maybe after years of disconnection. You start slow, but you're starting. And you know, slow and steady, it wins the race. So you might be unsure, you might be tired, you might be figuring things out, but you are showing up for yourself. And I applaud your effort. Because every bounce and every day that you show up, it matters. It counts every time you bounce, every time you press play, every time you choose to invest in yourself instead of waiting for that someday that never comes. That's why this channel exists. Not for pressure, not for perfection, but to show up, to be present in our lives. And this is where we meet ourselves again, here on the Rebounder and in our lives. This is where we choose to live well and live on purpose. And now here's what you might not know. I'm not a professional personal trainer or fitness trainer, whatever you want to call it. I don't have decades of experience in rebounding. You know I'm new to this, but I am a certified life and leadership coach. And I've spent over the last 5 years working on myself and helping other women to rewire the way they think, they feel, and live their lives. The messages I share in my videos, they come from the work I have personally done because I have walked this path myself. This channel didn't start because I had it all figured out. It started because I finally felt secure in myself with my thoughts and my feelings to allow myself to be seen in the process, to show up imperfectly, and to invite you to join in that journey. Because I've done the work, the daily, deep, invisible work of reclaiming my confidence, setting boundaries, letting go of judgment, and learning how to care for myself as somebody who I love and adore and think is wonderful and capable of more. And that's what gave me the strength to be here now, to record this and to share it, and just to keep moving forward in my journey of releasing over 100 pounds, becoming the strongest, most radiant version of myself, not just physically, but in every way. And here's the thing. Even though rebounding has changed my life, you know it's only just a tiny part of the journey because you got in the whole span of 24 hours in every day, it's just minutes. It's just mere minutes in the day. Because no workout, no matter how consistent, can do the emotional heavy lifting for you. That's why I created something deeper, a place where you don't just move your body, you move your life forward. And I call it Rebound Her. It's not just a community, it's a commitment. I built Rebound Her because I know what it feels like to have a dream, but not enough support. To feel the fire in you dimmed by labels, roles, expectation, and years of putting other people first. To wonder, am I too late to go after my dreams? Or to ask, who am I to want more? Let me tell you, if you're asking those questions, then you're ready. Ready to take yourself seriously, ready to stop shrinking back, ready to stop staying it safe in the comfort zone. You are ready to say yes to your desires, your goals, and your future. And most importantly, you're ready to surround yourself with other amazing women doing the same. Inside of our new community, Rebound Her, we go beyond the workouts. Every month, we dive into powerful real-life topics that matter to you where you're at in your stage of life. Making confident decisions without second-guessing yourself because you realize life is too short. Following your dreams when others don't understand. You're going to take that action. Letting go of excuses and being willing to show up consistently. Setting strong boundaries and building better relationships. Prioritizing your goals without apologizing for them. Releasing self-judgment and judgment you might have even with others. Redefining your story and becoming the best version of yourself. Because at this point in your life, you know that every day matters. We don't have years to waste. We know that there's an end game and we want to live it strong. This is where you belong, in a space where you can prioritize yourself and work on your goals on and off the rebounder, where you can share openly and ask real questions, where you can get coached and feel seen, where you'll feel reminded that you are not alone, you're not crazy, you're not too late. You are a woman in motion. You are a woman showing up. You are doing the work. And friend, I invite you to join in. We're starting with just 100 founding members at the founder members price of just $40 a month. And what you're going to get with that is weekly live conversations where we're talking about all these different topics. And you have an opportunity to ask me questions in the live community. Plus, as a bonus, I'm going to give you a free t-shirt that I custom designed for the Rebound Her community. This is a t-shirt that you get to enjoy and wear with pride when you're bouncing or just enjoying your life. Plus, I have 30-day challenges in there that, yes, we do encourage rebounding and bouncing in the fun, but it's also about learning to keep your word to yourself, making a commitment, and showing up. And I have awesome fun prizes to go with that. And be surrounded by a community of like-minded women knowing that you matter. Because the truth is, you don't need a whole lot of information. You just need to learn how to take action. You need the connection. You need to feel inspired and motivated and pushed into the best version of yourself. And I love getting to inspire you here on YouTube. My daily videos are a huge part of my opportunity to encourage you, to inspire you, to push you forward. And at this incredible rate, it's amazing to be able to walk beside you, to guide you, and remind you what you're capable of. But if you're ready for more, that's what the community inside Rebound Her is all about. So come join me as a founding member. Say yes to yourself, to your goals, and to this next chapter of your life. You can join in today as a founding member. Because the next version of you, she's not waiting for permission. She's waiting for you to decide and go all in. If you're ready, the link to join the community is in the description. Happy bouncing, friend, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.